Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Ministry's good work.
New instruments are expensive, you know. How wonderful!
Thank you.
I could go on tour. Wager I could handle it.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you.
Incendio!
Accio!
Yes!
Now, was it 2 inches of angelic oil?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are...
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not... Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go. Now, let's see how you fare. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on it. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake.
Professor Sharp, do you have...
Depends on how you intend.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you...
Observant. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in art.
That seems a bit more dangerous.
Often, yes. Though, I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had deduced that he was working alone. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely...
I suppose being...
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart. And
Well said, Professor.
it's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely
Revelio.
by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects. I suggest you practice the wand movements for... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its use...
Revelio.
Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look. give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo. Revelio. 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 How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
sir.
Accio.
The ball, sir.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deeg will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deeg, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deeg was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deeg was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident. Deep seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the... You seem to have accessed it in its form as the...
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I...
Well then, the room can... Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, your spellcrafts are like... You should have acquired some...
I did. Where?
While resources, they can also be collected by...
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both...
Accio. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here. Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I...
Good luck. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone.
Good. You can conjure more than potions. Conjuration can be used to... Why don't you try it on...
Professor,
Yes?
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. When you vanish...
There are so many...
I shall leave that in... I will say that
I think I can manage.
I look forward to seeing... Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any... item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you...
Of course.
I'd like the room...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always... Now you have learnt a good...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how much time... An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
I would like the room to...
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I'd like...
Oh, sounds...
I'd like to ask you...
Of course.
I'd like the room to be...
Oh, sounds...
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I would like the...
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask...
Of course.
I'd like...
Oh,
Accio! Incendio!
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was...
Professor,
I always have time.
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? Time does fly because we have fun. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge.
Some of the professors may...
Well, some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only... If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the...
And that's why you teach the...
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are.
Had I received a more... Enough about my student days.
I'll do my best, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. If you take this rather irritating task off my...
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea. Heir of the invisibility potion. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare...
Levioso!
Revelio!
Revelio. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luang?
Sent it. Always cutting corners and take. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think...
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to... I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike...
Here are the potions you...
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until... Drink it.
Seems simple enough.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked. If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps.
Not a chance. That ne'er-do. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption.
You mentioned that more and more...
Well, I can't speak for all of them. If I were you, I'd forget.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Accio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potion.
Very good. And
I can see why you didn't want to go.
I do truly appreciate your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with...
Likewise. Worth it.
Best of luck with your potions, Miss...
Do take care.
Revelio. Revelio. Pardon me, but were you...
Oh, hello. Talking to my... I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the... When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from it. Told horrible stories about it, and it's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the...
You want me to follow the butterfly?
I do, yes.
What were the horribles?
Oh, goodness, everything from... Trust me, you hear that at 11 years old.
Very well.
Oh, how kind. Student, you can usually find me right around here.
Folks still talk about you taking down...
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, look what we have here. Revelio!
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey. They led me into the forest.
Oh, how lovely! Perhaps one day I'll be... For now, I'm happy simply no...
Revelio! Accio! Defendo! Repulso! Accio! Reparo! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.